What is up, guys? And today we are back with another toy review. So, I'm excited, so let's get into it. Alright, so today we have a very small toy review, not a whole lot to show, but it definitely deserves a video because it is such an amazing piece that was actually gifted to me. I did not purchase this, but I was gifted this by a certain person, and I am just so excited to share it with you guys. But before we get into that, I figured I might as well show you guys some of the other things and trinkets I've picked up over these last few weeks that I haven't been posting. I've been posting some community posts, so I hope you guys have seen those. Great stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a couple new things, starting with some Funko Pops. Now, ever since towards the end of 2023, I've been showing a lot of Funko Pops on this channel, so if you're a pop collector, welcome. You will love it here. As we see, we got my Buzz back here. Very nice piece. Not really expensive, but I like to collect the toys and the figures that I like. So, without further ado, I'd like to show you the new addition to my Toy Story Funko Pop line, Forky over here. So for Forky here, I decided we'd do a little bit of a close-up here, just so you guys can get an extra feel on how this pop is. Now, Forky is such an interesting Funko Pop because, look at him. He doesn't look anything like your normal Funko Pop like Buzz here. Obviously Buzz is going to be a little bit taller with the stand, so they are still both standard pops that would come in a box like over there. But he doesn't have the signature big head. I guess he does, but normal Forky kind of does too, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture on screen. But he also doesn't have, any, body or anything. This is just a thin piece of plastic, literally just called a Funko Pop. You have to pay full price and everything, but, can you really call these two equals? But don't get me wrong, I love him, and I think he is just a great way to add more to my Toy Story Funko Pop line. So, very excited to have him. But to look at him closer, I really wanted to point out this detail. If you really look hard enough, the back of him, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, that says Pizza Planet right there. And if you guys didn't know, as a hidden Easter egg in Toy Story 4, we can see that right there on the back, on that spot, Forky is a Pizza Planet spork. How cool is that? But even cooler than that, we do have more Funko Pops to review today, and they're a little bit more off base than what I usually show. Yes, that's right, these are not Toy Story affiliated Pops at all, and I guess we'll just start with this one here. Yeah, so let's go with this Score Bunny Funko Pop. Yeah, so this is a little different for me, for this channel at least. I don't do Pokemon stuff a lot, but I actually really enjoy Pokemon. It's one of my favorite things to play in my free time off this channel. Just a thing I do normally. I have a bunch of the games. I collect some of the cards. I'm just a big fan of Pokemon. It's a great series, great games. Nintendo does a great job with them. So when I saw this Score Bunny at Target, I just knew I had to pick it up. And I've actually had this for a while now. I just didn't find the time to make a short for it, so I just decided, why not include this and that and the other guy you're gonna see soon in this new video, But anyway, when I played through Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Galar region games, Gen 8, I picked Score Bunny as my starter, and I know not a lot of people are big fans of the Gen 8 and the starters, but I am actually a huge fan of Score Bunny. He's not my favorite starter, but he's definitely a cool one. Look at him, he literally is a bunny that plays soccer, a fire one at that. How could you not love him? And so now this last and final pop that I'm going to be showing you guys is just wildly off base of anything I review on this channel. You've never seen me talk about this at all. And that would be this Miles Morales Funko Pop. So yeah, this is my first Marvel Funko Pop, unless you count my Marvel Infinity War Biddy Pops that I actually received as a gift a while ago. In fact, you know what? Let's go check those out. So yeah, before I got this Miles Funko Pop, I actually was able to receive these little Marvel Funko Biddy Pops down here. Here, look, let's get these into the light. Yep. With this they come with this little shelf like I showed, and they have, I received Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, and then I had Scarlet Witch as my mini one, as my mystery one, So if you guys don't know, Bitty Pops are basically just smaller versions of Funko Pops that they're the exact same thing. They come with this little shelf in them, and then when you grab them, you can literally, let me see if I can do it with one hand. Yeah, there it is. You can take them out of the box. How cool is that? Speaking of Bitty Pops, I actually forgot some other Funko Pops I got. I have to show you guys though. So sorry to steal the spotlight from you, Miles. We will get back to this in a second. But yeah, if you want one last closer look at them, there are the Marvel Bitty Pops. And I really wanted to open them on camera, but these other ones were a gift from my family, so obviously I had to open them in front of them to let them see how cool they were. But they are Toy Story Bitty Pops. What? So yes, my family got these for me off of Amazon, and I mean, what better thing to do? Like, my first Bitty Pops were those Marvel ones over there, but like now I was able to have basically these guys and just miniaturize. So cool. And they didn't get me just one, they got me 2 sets. I know, amazing. And they do stack like this. They have little like seals to keep them on there. And yeah, there are all 8 of them. And let's take a closer look at them. So here first, obviously we have Woody. There's him, he's from the Celebrations one. I think he's supposed to be the model off of my other Woody that I received for my family that I also showed on this channel. Go check out that Toy Story Funko Pop video if you haven't yet. Really cool. In fact, here they are side by side. Look, both in the same little waving pose. Crazy. Anyway, getting back to the rest of them though. Put Woody back in his box. We'll just speed run this real quick. Next up we have Rex, Slinky 2. Then for our first mystery one, we had Bunny. And part of our second set, we obviously have to have Jessie. And who's Jessie without Bullseye? Second to last, the sarcastic pork chop Ham. And last but never least, Buzz Lightyear. In fact, the one up there. So there you go, everybody. Just a little sneak preview at these Toy Story Bitty Pops. Let's drop them. And I definitely want those other 8. Definitely to complete this set. I have to do that later. But anyway, I can't believe I just did that because I completely stole the spotlight from Miles. Anyway, let's get back to him. Okay, wow. Okay, after all that long sidetracking, let's get back here to Miles. So yeah, I've never reviewed anything Marvel or Miles related at all on my channel before. But my friend gifted me this because actually on Halloween this last year, I dressed up as Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse, or I guess Across the Spider-Verse last year. Which, by the way, Beyond the Spider-Verse, I swear it's going to be the best movie coming out soon. Great, can't wait for it. But this one is technically the Miles Morales winter suit, and I dropped him, from the games, from the new PS4 games. And yeah, he looks great. I love the little earmuffs on both sides. I like the little beanie he's wearing. It's all textured really well. The mask, obviously flawless. And of course he's a bobblehead because he's a Marvel Funko Pop. Really great. Then he has a little web swinging and the scarf. It all really comes together well. Even the pose in the back of him just jumping. Love this thing. So yeah, easily one of my favorite Funko Pops in my collection so far. But there you have it. There are my 3 new Funko Pops plus all those Bitty Pops we reviewed. Yeah, hope you had fun with that. And if it's okay with you guys, I think we're going to take one last journey just so I can show you my Funko Pop display currently, because it's actually pretty cool. But here it is. This is basically my main Funko Pop display. So we have Woody with part of my Toy Story Bitty Pops in front there. Buzz on the other side. I matched them with their little Pops there. There's Woody and there's Buzz with them. Then we have Miles in the front with the Marvel Bitty Pops that I showed you earlier. And in the back there we have I don't think I've ever shown him, but here is my Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. I never showed you guys him because, well, you know, I had him before I started ever making this channel. So, you know, he's there. I'm also a pretty big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys didn't know. So, you know, maybe I'll make a video on that in the future. We'll see. Then there's the Score Bunny I showed you guys and my deluxe 6-inch Rex back there. And if you're wondering where the other ones are, I just kind of have them scattered up on my shelves. There's the Alien Wally, there's the other Woody, over here is the Forky I just got, and down here is that Zurg. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is our Funko Pop review for today. Didn't expect to be doing so much on that, but I just realized how many of them I haven't showed you guys, so there you go. Okay, but here we go, guys. This is probably what I gave away in the thumbnail. The only real reason I'm making this video at all is to showcase, well, what's right here. Oh, what's that? No, 1 second. Yep, here he is, guys. That's right. Yes, that is right, guys. This is the Toy Story FR Alien. Oh my gosh. Wow, there's not a whole lot of words here, except there are. I just have to find them first. Oh my gosh. I've had this little guy for like over a week now, and I'm still just in awe by it. Like, every little detail about him is just correct. And first off, just Toy Story FR, amazing creator. I will definitely pin him down in the comments. Amazing guy. I've seen his work and it's spectacular. I can't believe how it is. But you guys may be wondering why I only have one, and that is what leads me to my huge shout out of the day, Nikolai Tedeschi. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nick. So, if you guys don't know, Nikolai Tedeschi just hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. By the way, congratulations, man. Amazing accomplishment. He's a Toy Story YouTuber that I've been watching ever since he started collecting, even when he just had a couple of random figures around his room. And now he has a full-blown collection, literally like bigger than mine and like 7 other people's collections combined. It's huge and it's spectacular. Every one of those toys is just totally elaborate, replicas, movie accuracy. Every last one is just perfect. It's amazing. So you're most likely wondering how a little 300 subscriber channel, you know, like myself, by the way, you should go subscribe to make that even bigger, even get in contact with someone with a big subscriber count like that. And it's actually a funny story. So, story time. So I'm in school and I have a basketball game to go to, so I get on the bus, right? And I'm bored on the bus, just waiting to get to the game, and you know, I just see that Nick Tedeschi is live with his 10,000 subscriber stream, which I didn't know would be happening right then. I was a little bit, you know, all flustered or whatever. I was a little late on it, so I hop on, and I realize I've missed one of the wheel spinnings, which he did. He went on the Wheel of Names and he spun the wheel to see who won, you know, that stuff. And I checked the first person who won, and you will not believe whose name that was. Yep, that is right. It was Jay Slazer. That is right. And I cannot believe it. He knew my name. He knew that I've been commenting on his videos, and I was in awe. It was great.
Here we go, guys. Let's do the first spin, and let's see who wins. Ready? Here we go. All right. Let's turn the volume up. Okay, guys. Let's see. I can't really see the name on here. Who is that? Oh, the green. Jay Slayer 8343. Oh man, I know he comments on my videos a lot, so congratulations to the first winner, Jay Slayer. That's awesome, dude.
So there I am freaking out on the bus. Everyone else doesn't even know what's happening. I'm trying to conceal my excitement so I don't seem like a weirdo, because, you know, we're high schoolers. No one in high school likes little Toy Story toys. I mean, I do though, but like, hey, just saying. But yeah, once again, huge shout out to Nick. He shipped this out to me. I did a whole unboxing. I'm probably going to put the video over this. But when I was unboxing it, I just couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, obviously I struggled to open the box, or else it wouldn't be me opening the box, because I have to struggle with everything I open. It's just part of the channel. And I was just astounded by what I saw. I saw the little green and I was just like, oh my gosh, there it is. And it just felt unreal just looking at it. Right from the movie, ripped out of the movie. It is just amazing. I mean, look at this guy. So yeah, huge shout out to Nick. I was DMing him on Instagram for a long time since this has arrived, and I've just got to know him, and he's just a really great guy. I really hope the other 2 people who got the other 2 aliens are happy with what they got, because I sure am. And yeah, go subscribe to him too. I will pin him in the description too. He's just an amazing person, amazing YouTuber. Love him. But now that I've gone on ranting about how much I like this guy, let's talk about the actual alien itself and see why I'm so astounded by it. So if you just get a closer look on this thing, obviously it is in the correct movie accurate position with its arms to its side, not any of those weird ones from the collection of signature collection lines with all those weird poses. Like, none of those are accurate in the movie like this. All 3 of them look like this in this pose. It may be blander, but it's a lot more like the movie, and that's what us Toy Story collectors strive for, is movie accuracy. So, you know, this is what we want. And like Nick explained in his video reviewing his aliens, there was actually a pretty big influx of people making movie accurate aliens. Like, there's like 4 different versions you can buy, some glow in the dark, sparkly. I don't really know all the creators' names as well as he does. He's a much bigger part of the community than I am. I've barely started getting on social media and looking at that stuff. But when we take a closer look at stuff like this, I mean, like, Toy Story FR seriously outdid himself. I mean, like, I think his aliens are the best on the market, the ones that you want to buy. Just like Nick said, I know I'm copying him, but it's true. I mean, these guys are just amazing. But looking at them, the color is great. I mean, I think that Toy Story FR recently posted a post about how he fixed the color, so technically it's harder for me to get 2 more right now, because if I got 2 more, they look a little bit different than this guy, and that's okay. It'll just be a little weird, but, you know, I'll still try to get some in the future. It's okay. Still, I think this color by itself is pinpoint. It's great. This eye has a little bit more shine than these 2. I'm not really sure what's up with that there, but you can't really tell from a distance, so, you know, it's okay. He just got every little detail right. I mean, he has the lips, so like the closed smile. He has little dimples here. The ears are the correct shape. He even has a little antenna that moves. Even if you look up a picture of an alien from Toy Story and you look at this little chest Saturn pizza piece that he has here, you will see that every one of those toppings is accurate to the movie. I swear to you. Go look it up right now and go look. Here, pause the video right here. Toy Story FR was even kind enough to include other details that we didn't even need. Like, he can move his head, so he can literally just look any direction. So for a little bit of posing like that, looking this direction, because he's not very movable besides his head. You can move his arms down, but they don't stay, because that's not how the toy was made. You can see the little squeaker down there, which I've squeaked too much. Like, I haven't like made it a big reveal for you guys like Nick did. It's just, you know, just a little squeak, you know. But obviously that is probably the most movie accurate part about this, is because we don't have squeaking aliens that are movie accurate size, and now we do. It's amazing. And wow, that is loud. Yeah, probably don't want to do that too much. It's really loud. But yeah, I am just in awe with this. I love it. And I say we do a little bit of movie accurate scaling with it, just so I can show you guys how it compares with the other toys in my collection. And I mean, since he's here, I might as well do Lenny over here. We don't really see these 2 characters interact at all, but you know, there they are for size comparison if you want to see. But I'm going to be showing more relevant characters that the aliens actually show. Alright, now that we've cleared off our chest, I can look inside and see who I want to do first. And I guess most fitting to start off with would be our potato heads here. Now obviously these 2 aren't exactly in the best condition. I've had them for a long time. But then again, you can't really find movie accurate potato heads really anywhere unless you're looking to pay those expensive prices. And you know, currently I don't have that kind of money to pay for those things. But you know, these 2 will definitely do for now. And plus they're part of my childhood, so obviously I love them. But yeah, we're gonna be scaling them with our alien here, and yeah, let's separate these 2 a little bit. And yeah, look at that. I mean, that's basically perfect. But yeah, overall they work great with them. I mean, like, look, she can move the little antenna like in that scene. She has, like, they're just the perfect size. Like, I don't really know what else to say. It's just, you know, it works. So now moving them out of the way, we're going to move on to my actual aliens, which I've been using, and we'll see how they compare to this dude. So for people who don't usually watch this channel, you're probably going to be a little bit mad at me to see my normal aliens that I do use. They're just a tiny bit different from this guy. Just a little bit, you know? I mean, honestly, you can't really tell the difference. I mean, like, I choose this one any day, you know? Yep. Okay, but all just jokes aside, it's kind of funny, the difference between it. I mean, like, look, you got the texture and everything. Look, did I even show you guys? Look, the head squishes down. Look. Sorry, that was really loud. yeah, but like, I mean, look, his head moves. He got the arm articulation. I mean, that's cool. He can move his arms, right? There's something he has. And these are the other two that come with him. They're kind of in the same pose as the Toy Story Collection or Toy Story Signature Collection aliens, with like the arms to the sides or like this and that, you know, all three of these. That's kind of how they are. But, you know, now we have this guy who's just, you know, 10 times better. Like, no offense, I love these guys because they are also part of my childhood, but once I get 2 more of these guys, they're gonna be replaced soon. But yeah, like, getting 2 more of these guys will be tough because they're expensive. They're actually pretty cheap compared to normal Toy Story, like, replicas that you buy, but shipping is so much for international shipping, you know? So I will have to find a way to get 2 more of these guys, but once I do, I will definitely be showing them on camera too. Yeah, but these guys will definitely still have a place in my heart, you know? Next, I think we'll do a little bit of a size comparison with my Rex, who I think we'll have to move our camera a bit for this one. Okay, there we are. Yeah, there's kind of a theme with my main toys that they all come from my childhood. So like this Rex obviously isn't nearly like the Rex in the movies. He has all this like plush down here. But we're not reviewing Rex, okay? Let's not harsh on my toys. I love my toys. They're perfect. They're fine. One day I'll obviously collect replicas of all of them, but these guys are just, they still hold a place in my heart, you know? Next, we could do the Space Cadet. We could do Buzz with him. Got the Disney Store Buzz. Yeah, once again, not the same thing, but you know, toys are expensive. And there he is. I think, like, considering Disney Store Buzz is still technically the right size, I still think that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good size comparison. Like, right up to the hip. Yeah, that's pretty good. And last but not least, I thought, why do we not do Woody? Wait, where's your hat? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Got his hat on now, and he's still too tall for the camera. Okay, 1 second. Okay, it is ridiculous how much camera angling I have to do in this video, but there you go. There's a size comparison, and once again, I think that's pretty accurate to the movie. I mean, this Disney Store Woody is still scale accurate, so yeah, I think it all adds up pretty well. So there you go, guys. There is our Toy Story collection update for today. A very small one, but, you know, a very meaningful one. I hope everyone is enjoying their 2024, and thank you so much to Toy Story FR for, one, creating these aliens, and with a little bit of help from Zeta Bayou, and also Nikolai Tedeschi for gifting this one to me. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get more in the future. And that's it, guys. See you in the next one.